Hi Virgo, come on in. Welcome to your you, them, and the in-between love reading. This is a general love reading for Virgo, Sun, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am going to do it just a little bit differently today, and actually I'm going to draw an oracle card to start with, just a general message or theme, just what you might need to keep on your mind as you hear this message, kind of a lens of perception, just guiding message from Spirit. So what do we have for Virgo, please? What does Virgo need to hear, see, or be aware of? Virgo. Okay. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo, please, Spirit? Almost. What message do we have for Virgo? You have two, and I'm going to take them both. We have card 15 and card 14. We have a 6 and a 5, which comes out to an 11, actually. We have the drum, and we have the curse. The drum is about a lot of things. I mean, there are native traditions where they use the drum to call the rain. The drum is used as a form of communication. It is used in dance and expression. And it's also about dancing to the beat of your own drum, being true to yourself and who you are, what you feel like the beat of the drum is coming from within you, and following that, listening to your drum beat, your timekeeper, your rhythm. And with the curse card, I feel like you have a beautiful beat within you. You have a drum beat that is unique and beautiful, that there's a desire in you to follow and to express yourself. But there's something, I feel like there's could be an ancestral wound that you've been carrying. It could be a childhood wound that you've been carrying, but there has been a curse upon you that has prevented you from feeling free and able to truly express yourself in your fullness. I just feel like you are becoming aware of this. You are actually, this is beautiful, Virgo. I feel like you are using your own drum beat, your own personal rhythm, to acknowledge and finally break this curse. That's beautiful. I love that for you. All right, let's take a look at your tarot and see if we can figure out more about how that applies. But let's take a look. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Virgo, please, Spirit? I do also feel, it just kind of came out, I feel like this is on your side, this is on your person's side. It's like you feel like your person is trying to break free from a curse. It's like you can see the curse, and I feel like you are doing spiritual work, prayer, dance, meditation, whatever it is you do, you are drumming the beat to help this person release this curse, to help them become aware of it, to acknowledge it so that they can begin to heal this. You are the healer, Virgo. To me, Virgo is the healer of the zodiac. There are more nurses and doctors. You guys have such an incredible, nurturing, loving bedside manner. And you're helping to heal through your rhythm, through the rhythm and the expression of your soul. All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Virgo, please, Spirit? What do they need to know or be aware of? Wow. Wow, Virgo. Yeah, you are bringing, there's a cycle ending. You have truly, truly accomplished something. I feel like for you, you have broken this curse for yourself. I feel like this is a big generational curse. About your perception. You know what it is for you personally. It could be perception of self, your ability to love, your anything, but I feel big generational, but you have figured out, or you are figuring out how to break this, because we have the world. This is the end of a cycle. This happens when you have been successful at completing something. You have accomplished something and overcome it to create a new world for yourself, a new opportunity, a new beginning. With the Ace of Pentacles, for your prosperity and abundance, I feel like you have something that you are going to plant that is going to be very, very abundant and bountiful for you. I think it's going to make you feel fulfilled and stable and secure, and like you're truly doing your life's work. What else do we have for Virgo, please? Page of Pentacles. It did come out sideways. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. This is a student. This is someone starting off on a journey, someone who wants to communicate something, maybe deliver a message, or someone delivering a message to you. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're not ready to emerge yet. This is ending. You're going through this. I feel like you're really, you know what the pentacle is, but you're thinking about, what do I need to do to make this grow? How can I make it be successful? Pentacles or earth energy is that very stable, grounded, practical application. And I think this is sideways because you're still formulating, you're still putting your plan together. You're not ready to go out and express or communicate about this. You're still working on it. And that's great. That's okay. Stay in that energy. You'll know. I mean, follow your drum beat. You'll know when it's time to go moving forward. But right now, you're just kind of in the rhythm. What else do we have for Virgo? We have the Fool in reverse. I don't feel like you're going to take... It's not that you're going to move forward, but you're not going to leap without looking. You are going to do this in a practical way when you are ready, when you feel that it's time. You're not going to take a blind leap of faith. You're going to take a very practical, I don't want to say calculated action, but it is. It's thought out. It's calculated. It's practical. You have a plan. When you step out, you're not going to step blindly off that cliff. You're going to know exactly how far down the next shelf is, or what you need to catch yourself, what you're going to need to take on your journey. You're going to move forward, but you're not going to do it blindly. What else for Virgo? Anything else for Virgo? Nine of Cups. Because you're going to create this for yourself. It's wish fulfillment. It's satisfaction. It's emotional, having your dreams come true. It definitely can be in relationship, partnership with another person, and that could be what you are not going to just go leaping forward into. I feel, again, like there's a lesson there as well that you have learned, that you have overcome, and you know what needs to happen in order for this to actually happen. And I also feel like this is you ultimately through the work that you've done, the curse that you've overcome, the way you've connected with yourself and your own drumbeat, and how you're dancing to your own drumbeat, truly content. This is finding that wish fulfillment and satisfaction within yourself. Like you truly understand how to fulfill your wishes and your desires on your own. So you may be moving towards this connection with this person. We'll see what else comes out. But you're definitely figuring out how to achieve and find this for yourself. This is such beautiful, empowered energy, Virgo. I love it for you. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working hard. This is someone paying attention to the details, putting in the effort to craft something of quality, really nose to the grindstone working. And this is someone who is working on graduating from apprentice to master. You are working on mastering yourself, your happiness, your life. And I just keep feeling with this drum, you are no longer apologetic. Good. You should not be. You are no longer apologetic for who you are. You own it. You're comfortable with it. And this is me. I love this energy for you, Virgo. Absolutely. Let's take a look at your person and see what's going on with them. What do we have for Virgo's person? Interest in love, please, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Virgo? Eight of Pentacles, they're working hard too. Two of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Your person is working really hard on making a decision. I feel like this is that curse. This is the Nine of Swords. This is being trapped in your own head by your fears, anxieties, doubts, having sleepless nights, not being able to see your way through or to get out of your head. I feel like your person is trapped in their head because of a decision that they feel like they need to make. They've kind of shut off the outside world. They're going within, trying to figure this out. And they're working hard on this. I feel like they're looking at their life. I don't feel like they are quite aware yet of how they are trapped in their head by this curse, this belief. There's something that they believe that has them in this position, and they've got to get out of their head in order to figure that out. But they are working hard on this, really putting in the effort with that Eight of Pentacles. But I feel like right now, I just have this feeling, like I said, they're working hard to overcome this energy, but I feel like they don't have the awareness yet that they have created this for themselves, that they have put themselves in this place, and that these swords that they are feeling trapped and pierced by are their own perceptions. They don't have that clarity yet, but I do feel like it is going to come in for them. I'm just going to put that right there. There's that clarity. Like I said, I feel like that is going to come in for them. There's the Ace of Swords, the truth. They are going to have an epiphany. They are going to have that breakthrough moment. They are going to recognize this curse that they have been carrying that has shaped their belief about themselves, about life, about what they're worthy and deserving of, and about how they can accomplish what they want in life. They are going to get that clarity. They're working hard on this. It's coming. And it could be you who, through your beating of the drum, calling in the spirit, calling for healing, you could be this person delivering this sort of truth, this awareness, this reality. Maybe not even aware of it yourself. There could just be something unrelated that you say that makes this click for them. Wow. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love. Emotional creativity, emotion, tenderness, spirituality, really being in the flow. There's a desire to share this cup of love. Let me get some more cards. Holy moly. The Fool. I feel like your person, when they get to this point, when they have this breakthrough, they're going to want to come rushing in with this cup of love. They're going to step forward as the Fool. They're going to take that leap in blind faith off of that cliff straight towards their Ten of Cups, which they feel like is you. Emotional fulfillment, having the passion, the love, the tenderness, the understanding, the true union coming together. Wow. Dang. Bottom of the deck for your person is the Three of Swords. They're dealing with heartbreak. They're finally through this work, acknowledging the swords that they carry within, the piercing of their heart from their past, from their history. This is a very, very painful card. This is a painful situation or circumstance for any of us to be in at any given time. But when this card shows up, it's here because the time has come to address this, to acknowledge this, to grieve the loss, the pain, and the sorrow, and to finally remove those swords so that healing can begin. And I feel like your person, they're removing the swords, they're going through this healing. It is very difficult for them, but they are going to find their way through this. And I can't help but feeling like this is a rebirth, an emotional, spiritual rebirth. It's like a new lease on life that your person is going to have, and it's going to, whatever blockage, and I do feel like there has been a big blockage between the emotional flow of this. Whatever blockage this is being removed through this work that your person is doing, this healing that they are doing, and they're going to seem like a new person. I feel like they're going to be expressive and open. Like you're gonna wonder, who is this person? With how much they're going to be open and expressive. I feel like they haven't been. I feel like they've held a lot back for a long time. Wow. Let's take a look at the connection between you. What do we have for the connection between Virgo and your person, please? Virgo and their person is of interest in love. What can you tell us about the connection between them that can add clarity? What do we have for Virgo, please? All right, yeah. At the heart of the matter, the central theme, it's the Hanged Man energy. I definitely feel like your person is here in this Hanged Man energy as they're trying to figure this out, work through this, untangle themselves from the webs of illusions that they've created in their mind based on beliefs that they've had or perceptions that they have created through their heartbreaking experiences. I feel like you, Virgo, you're in this Hanged Man position. Right. I just feel this. It's like you've figured it out. You understand. You are going within to figure out a plan, to see it from a different perspective, to see different ways that you can move this forward, different ways that you can find this emotional fulfillment within yourself and in your life. This is voluntary, the Hanged Man. This is someone voluntarily suspending themselves in order to see things from a new perspective. It is very similar energy to me, both to the Death card and to the Hermit card in this deck. And the Hermit, or not in this deck, in the tarot. And the Hermit is the card of Virgo. So it's a very natural energy for you to be in. You've chosen this. You've suspended yourself to think, to plan, to formulate and understand your options moving forward, because you don't want to be the fool again. You're not going to step forward as the fool again. Let's see, what else do we have for you? Six of Cups. You are reminiscing about the past, about the emotion, about the love that you have for this person. I do feel like you see this person as this is either someone you've known in your life. You knew them as a child, you knew them when you were younger, or you have had a relationship of some sort in the past prior to coming to this point, or could be all of those, as well as someone that you see as a past life connection. This is reminiscing about soulmates, feeling that love, thinking about the memories, the good times, the emotion that you share, the cups that run in between you. I feel like you're thinking about that a lot as you try to figure this out for yourself, feeling the good things, feeling the not so good things. And I feel like you're drumming it out. It's like you're telling the story with the drum. Your person. Heck, I have kids. Take your Tupperware and turn it upside down and use your wooden spoons. I feel like you would really, really benefit if you have drums. If you have a drum, awesome, go drum on that. If you don't, it doesn't have to be a drum in order to be percussion. Go find something to beat your rhythm out on, because I think you will find that experience very cathartic and very empowering. I just feel prompted to tell you that. So if you feel inspired to do it, I think you would really benefit from it. Your person has the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. Whoa. Yeah. The Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. So yeah, they are in retreat. They are going through healing. This is rejuvenation. This is taking time out in order to heal on a spiritual level. With the Four of Cups, I feel like they are looking at the dissatisfaction in their life. They're going over it. They're trying to understand this curse, why they are not satisfied, even though by all appearances they seem to have it all in their life, what it is that has them feeling this way. I think they're really trying to work through this. We're just seeing the same thing. They're doing a lot of work. So for the influencing factors, Judgment, realization, making a judgment call, recognizing the soul's calling. It's also about a reunion of souls. The influencing factors, I feel like, I'm just really getting this for you guys. The influencing factors is that you guys are, in whatever form that means for you, you are soulmates. You do have a soul connection. There is a history between the two of you and part of your plan and your growth and your movement forward that is bigger than the now. And there's a recognition of this. It's like, I love this judgment card. It's like this light bulb went off. But there's a recognition of this. And this card is about reunion of souls coming back together, pulling the pieces back in a whole way in order to connect and commune. And also recognizing your life's purpose and your life's calling. For the potential outcome, 5 of Wands. What else do we have? 5 of Wands is about, it's about conflict, it's about difficulty. It's about not being able to see from the other person's perspective or point of view. It's about a need to climb out of the difficulty. The Page of Wands. I'm just getting the feeling, Virgo. There is, I feel like it could be this passion. I feel like you're both very passionate people, and that could be the cause of this conflict, wanting to the other person to see it from each other person's perspective. But I also feel like this person coming in with this passion it's gonna, I feel like it's gonna make you feel a little bit on guard. I feel like it's gonna feed this Fool in reverse, not wanting to dive right back into the same thing. Not really aware yet of what it, maybe you are now because you've seen this, but of what they've been going through and not ready. I feel like when this person comes in and approaches you, you're still going to be in this hangman energy. It's going to put you on guard and make you feel a little bit defensive because you're not ready to come out yet. I had this in the Taurus reading as well. This card is a card of Libra, similar to Justice. We don't have that here. But it can be about shutting things off to go within, to find your truth, or ignoring the truth. But I really feel, I've been feeling that today, and I feel it now. This is you, your swords of truth. You have them crossed in front of you. You are balanced. You are centered. You're in your zen. And you're waiting for that moment when you know it's right, when you are ready, when you are centered in your truth and your strength to step forward with your swords fully armed, but open, ready to take this leap of faith. You're just not there yet. When you are ready, you will. And you might, I feel like you'll communicate this to your person, but I feel like their initial charging in with this passion, as if it's always as it has been, is going to cause a little conflict for you. And you're going to need to communicate about where you are right now. You get one more, or 2 or 3. Okay. We have the World, we have the Lovers, and we have the 8 of Swords. So at the end of the cycle, it's the end of the cycle for both of you. The wheel is turning the world is turning for both of you. There is a choice that has to be made. With the 8 of Swords, I'm just getting, I got a couple things, so I will say them all. I do feel like it is possible, Virgo. Maybe ultimately once this happens, you will make the choice to walk away from this, that it isn't for you, that it has been repeated feelings of being trapped, tied, and bound, and you don't really see the way through this together. That is just for some of you. I know, shocking, maybe that you're like, there's no way, but I do feel some of you are going to come to that conclusion. I do feel that others of you, this communication that's going to come about because of this conflict and the truth that you discover is going to put an end finally to this repeated cycle. There's going to be a recognition of the gift of the love between you, that you are soulmates, that it is a deep, deep bond, and that the time has come to acknowledge that, make that choice, and free yourselves from this feeling of bondage, to open up to this and allow yourself to truly explore, because explore each other and this connection without fear and anxiety, without the toxicities that have been in this connection, because it is time. This cycle has ended. Your person's done the work, you've done the work, and it is time for you to come together to release those toxicities and experience the joy and the connection. Let me know. Wow, those are two very different endings, but it won't end here, Virgo, unless that's the choice that you make. You will be empowered and make that choice for yourself if that is what you feel like is your truth. Or it's going to be and maybe even though, not maybe, even if that is the truth that you make, I do feel like there is a lever coming in for you free of toxicity. But yeah. Anyway, so take that how that resonates for you. I feel both of those possibilities. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I truly love spending this time with you guys. I hope that if this resonated, it helped. If you guys want to help me out and hit the like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, you guys know the spiel. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I truly love this time with you guys, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.